Dear students, welcome to Divya's Math Solutions. Today we are going to discuss Chapter 2 Polynomials Exercise 2.5. Question number 11. Factorize 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. So how we will identify which equation means? So we know the equations as a plus b the whole square. That means that is a square term. So that is not satisfying. A minus b the whole square, that is also a square term. That is also not satisfying. Next one is a square minus b square. That is a plus b into a minus b, right? So that is also square term. So that three equations are not satisfying over here because that three are the square equations, correct? Next we have a plus b the whole cube and a minus b the whole cube. Then a cube plus b cube and a cube minus b cube is there, right? But in that all cases what there is only two cube terms. Here we can see that three cube terms are there. That means this is also a cube term, this is second cube term, this is a third cube term. So if there is three cube term means one equation is there. That equation is, so this one we can write it as a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So that is one equation, that also you should remember. So using the identity is, if it is here three cube terms means equation is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. So this is the identity. This one also you should remember. If there is three cube term means we are going to use this identity. Okay, here this is cube. These are the three cube terms and this is a 3abc term. So like this we need to rearrange the equations first. So this is equal to, this equation we can write as 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. That means 3 cube term means equation is that should be in this form. Then only the factors are, these two are the factors. So first we need to arrange this equation in the standard form. So this is a cube, that means the whole cube we need to write. 27 means what? 3 cube is 27. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. That means this 27 I can write it as 3 into x the whole cube plus this b cube and c cube is y cube and z cube, right? There is no change. Y cube plus z cube. Next term is 3abc. That means 3 into, here a is what? 3x and b is y and z is, sorry, c is z. That means 3 into 3 is 9xyz, correct? This equation is satisfying. Now this is in the form of, this is a cube, this is b cube, this is c cube, then this is 3abc, right? So this a is 3x and b is y and c is z. So using this we can write the answer of this equation. This is a standard form. So what is the factors? A plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca are the factors, right? So like this here also we are going to write. So this is equal to a plus b plus c. Here a means 3x, b is y and c is z. That means 3x plus y plus z into a square. That means 3x the whole square. 3x the whole square plus b means y square and c means z square minus ab. Minus ab means a into b. That means 3x into y minus bc. That means y into z minus ca. C is z and a is 3x, correct? So this is equal to 3x plus y plus z into this one, square means 9x square plus y square plus z square minus 3xy minus yz minus 3xz. Answer. So the factors are 3x plus y plus z and 9x square plus y square plus z square minus 3xy minus yz minus 3xz are the factors. Question number 12. Verify that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z into x minus y the whole square plus y minus z the whole square plus z minus x the whole square. Verify means we need to prove this LHS equal to RHS. Here LHS means this is in this form, right? AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus 3ABC form. Then here we are not able to do any simplification, or instead of this what I can write? I can write this answer directly. Then what is on the right hand side? Right hand side we are going to do the simplification. So first we can do the right hand side. So RHS equal to right hand side RHS equal to what is given? 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z into x minus y the whole square plus y minus z the whole square plus z minus x the whole square. Correct. So this is equal to 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z in bracket. So this is in which form? A minus b the whole square. So what is expansion for a minus b the whole square? A minus b the whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? Using this identity, these three terms we are going to expand. Here a is x and b is y. That means x square minus 2ab. That means 2xy plus y square. Next, this is over. Next, this one, y minus z the whole square. So this is also in the form of a minus b the whole square. That means here a is y and b is z. So y square minus 2yz plus z square, that is over. Next, z minus x the whole square. So z means a and b is y. Sorry, x. So z square minus 2zx plus x square. Correct. So here 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z. This inside bracket we can simplify. X square plus x square is 2x square minus 2xy. Nothing will cancel, right? So that we can write the next square term first. That means y square plus y square is 2y square. Z square plus z square is plus 2z square, then minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Correct. So next we can take 2 common from the all terms, right? That means 1 by 2 into 2. That means the 2 is taken common from here into x plus y plus z into remaining is x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So this 2 cancel. So here we can see that either we can open the bracket with the x into the whole term plus y into the whole term plus z into the whole term, means we will cancel some terms and we will get this LHS term. Otherwise, see, this is in the form of a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus c. So what is answer of this one? Answer is aq plus bq plus cq minus 3abc, right? Using this identity directly we can write the answer as, here a, b, c are x, y, z. That means x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xy z. That is equal to what? That is equal to LHS we can write. Here we are using the identity, the above identity we are using. Above identity a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to this identity here we are using. So otherwise we can, if you are not remembering this identity, means what we need to do? Just open this bracket, x into this term plus y into the whole term plus z into the whole term, means some terms will get cancelled and final answer you will get on this way. Answer. Question number 13. If x plus y plus z equal to 0, show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Again, from here we need to identify which identity we can use. So here also we can see that 3 cube terms are there. 3 cube terms are there means what is identity? A cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is identity, right? So otherwise in terms of x also we can write. So we should write, we know that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus C square minus AB minus BC minus CA. So this identity based on this cube, this identity we already know, right? So here what is given? This x plus y plus z is equal to 0 is given, right? Given x plus y plus z equal to 0. So instead of this, here we can see that the question is in terms of x, y, z. So this identity how we can write? I can write this identity as x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3 xy z equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. Based on this equation we can write this identity, right? So here what is given? X plus y plus z equal to 0 is given, right? That means 0 into the whole term. That means instead of this x plus y plus z, what I can substitute? 0 into this x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. 0 into something means what? Equal to 0 only, right? That means x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xy z equal to 0. 0 into something means 0 only. So this minus term we are shifting to opposite side means minus become plus only, right? So therefore x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz, right? That only we need to prove. Hence proved we can write. This only we need to show. We got the same answer. So hence proved we can write answer. Question number 14. Question number 14 is, without actually calculating the cubes, find the value of each of the following. First one is minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. So here without actually calculating, that means directly no need to find, you need to use the identity, right? That means here again 3 terms are there, correct? So 3 terms are there means what is identity? This identity a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to this identity we can use. So first what we need to check means, if you get this kind of question means we need to find the value of this x plus y plus z equal to 0 means what we can write? This cube is equal to 3xyz is the answer, right? So that means here we are substituting x plus y plus z equal to 0 means, otherwise a plus b plus c equal to 0 means what? The whole term becomes 0 only. That means what is the value of this cube? A cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc only, correct? So like that here also we can check. So before that we can write the value of here a equal to minus 12, b equal to 7 and c equal to 5. If there are 3 cube terms, we can use only one identity. That means this identity only. So if you get like this means, first what we need to check? First we need to check the value of a plus b plus c. If it is equal to 0 means the calculation is very simple only, right? So we can find the value of a plus b plus c. That means minus 12 plus 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. That means this is equal to 0 only. So what we know? We know that this one. We know that if a plus b plus c equal to 0. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0 means the whole term becomes 0 only, right? So we know that if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then we can write a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to this 0 means this minus 3abc we are shifting means plus 3abc only, right? So if it is 0 means this equation we can apply directly. That means a cube plus b cube plus c cube means here what? Minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube equal to 3abc. That means 3 into a is minus 12 and b is 7 and c is 5. So 7 5s are 35. 35 into 3, 36 into 35. We need to multiply. 0, 6, 2. So minus 1260 is the answer. Second one, 28 cube minus 15 cube plus minus 13 cube, right? So here also again 3 cube terms they are there. First what we need to find? We need to find the value of a plus b plus c. So here also here A equal to 28, B equal to minus 15 and C is equal to minus 13. So before that we need to write the equation also. Which one? AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus 3ABC equal to that full equation we need to write. Then we are going to find the value of A plus B plus C. That means 28 minus 15 minus 13. So minus 15 minus 13 is minus 28. 28 minus 28 is 0. So here also A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So that condition we need to write. If A plus B plus C equal to 0, then A cube plus B cube plus C cube equal to 3ABC. Correct. That means 3 into, here A is 28, B is minus 15 and C is minus 13. Multiplying all these means minus minus plus. Multiplying all these terms means we will get the answer as 16,380. Answer. Question number 15. Give possible expression for length and breadth of each of the following rectangles in which their areas are given. So first one is area is 25a square minus 35a plus 12. This is a second degree equation. That means we are simplifying this one means what we will get? We will get two solutions, right? So that solutions are length and breadth. So this is, we are going to simplify this one. So we will get two factors, right? That two factors are the length and breadth. That's only we are going to find out. So this one we can write it as 25a square minus 35a plus 12, right? So this one how we can write? Here sum and product method only, right? Here the coefficient of a square is what? 25. That means product is equal to 25 into 12. 25 into 12 it will come 25 into 12, 5 2s are 10, 5, 5, 2, 0, 300. 300 and sum is minus 35. Here product is 25 into 12 is 300 and sum is minus 35 also. So here we are going to find the numbers. That means when you are multiplying two numbers, we need to get the product as 300 and sum as minus 35. Sum is minus 35 means what? Product is plus also. That means both the numbers are minus we need to get. Then only we will get the product as plus, right? Product is plus means minus into minus only plus. Sum is minus means both the numbers are going to take some big numbers. That means minus 20, 15. So 15 into 2 is minus 20 minus 15. So 15 into 2 is 30. 30 minus 300 we will get, right? Minus, so minus minus plus 300. Minus 20 minus 15 is minus 35 also. So like that we can find the factors. Okay. So this one we can write as 25a square minus 15a minus 20a plus 12. Anyway we can write equal to, from these two terms I can take 5a common. From these two terms I can take 4 as common, right? That means 5a is common means what is remaining? 5a minus 15 by 5 is 3, a by a is 1 minus, from these two terms I can take minus 4 as common. Remaining is minus 20 by minus 4 is plus 5a, 12 by minus 4 is minus 3. So again we can take 5a minus 3 common. Remaining is 5a minus 4. 5a minus 3 and 5a minus 4 are the factors. That means from here we are going to write the length and the breadth. So which one we can take the length and which one we can take it as a breadth, right? So this one length. Length is equal to 5a minus 3 and breadth is equal to 5a minus 4. Answer. Second one. Here area equal to 35y square plus 13y minus 12 is the area. So here also we are going to find the factors. Factors means what? With the, we are going to split the middle term. Split the middle term means how we can split? By the sum and product method only, right? So here product is equal to coefficient of y square into constant. That means 35 into 12. 35 into 12 is 5 2s are 10, 7, 5, 3. 0, 12, 420 minus 420. 35 into minus 12 is minus 420 is the product, and the sum is 13 is the sum. That means if you are multiplying two numbers, we need to get the sum as minus 420, sorry, product as minus 420 and the sum as plus 13. Sum as plus 13 means what? Sorry, product as minus means one number is plus and another number is minus. So the greatest number we are going to take it as plus, and the smallest number we are take it as minus. That's then only we will get sum as positive. So plus into minus will get minus. So we are going to select the numbers. So how we can select? The 420 is the product, right? So when you are multiplying two numbers, we need to get the product as 420. So just we can take this 420 means how we can write? 420 we can write it as 42 into 10. 42 into 10 is 420, but 42 minus 10 we are taking means we'll get minus 32 only, right? So that is not possible. Next, some other number we need to check. Next, this 42, again we can split this 42 and 5. 42 means 6 7s are 42, 5 we can take it as 5 into 2. So from here we can select the numbers one by one. This 3 we can write, 6 we can write as 3 into 2 also. That means 3 into 2 is 6. Then this is 10. We already checked this 10 and 42 we checked. Then 7 5s are 35. 35 and 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 12. 35 and 12 we can check. 35 into 12. 35 minus 12 means we won't get 13, right? So that is also not possible. Next, 7 into 4 is 28. 28 into 5 into 3 is 15. So we need to select one by one number. 7 into 2 is 14. 14 into 2 is 28. Then 3 into 5 is 15. 28 minus 15 means what will get? 13. That means that is satisfying. 28 into 15 is 420. So from the factors only we are selecting the numbers. Correct. We already learned this one in the 7th standard, I think, right? 7th or 8th. So from here the numbers are 28 and 15. So the biggest number we need to take it as plus 28 and smallest number 15. 28 minus 15 is plus 13. 28 into minus 15 is minus 420. So we are going to split the middle term. So this is equal to 35y square plus 28y minus 15y minus 12. These two terms we are going to taking regrouping. From these two terms I can take 7y as common. So 7 5s are 35. That means 5y. 7 4s are 28. That means 5y plus 4 minus, from these two terms I can take 3 as common, right? So minus 3 as common means minus become plus. 15 by 3 is 5. 5y minus 12 minus 3 is plus 4. Again 5y plus 4 is common. 5y plus 4 into 7y minus 3. So the length and the breadth are, therefore length is equal to 5y plus 4 and breadth is equal to 7y minus 3. We can write answer. Question number 16. What are the possible expressions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes are given below? Volume is equal to 3x square minus 12x. Here one difference is there. So in the 15th question they are given area. Area means the square only, right? That means there are two solutions. That is length and the breadth is there. Here it is cuboid. Cuboid volume means what? 3 sides should be there, correct? So we are going to find the length, the breadth and height over there, correct? For LBH we are going to find out. That means it is given, it is a cuboid and it is a volume also. That means here we are going to find 3 factors. So how we can find? So this is volume is equal to 3x square minus 12x, only 2 terms. That means just we can take common from these 2 terms. Which one is common? 3x is the common factor. So what is remaining? X. 3x by 3x square by 3x is x minus 12x by 3x is x cancel. 12 by 3 is 4, right? So the fact is, that means 3x and x minus 4 we need to write separately. 3 into x minus 4, right? This is the LBH. So the we need to write the possible dimensions, right? So the possible dimensions of cuboid. The possible dimensions of cuboid 3x and x minus 4 we can write. These three are the possible dimensions of the cuboid. Second one. Volume equal to 12k y square plus 8k y minus 20k. Here also we are going to find the dimension. That means LBH we need to find, right? That means 3 factors we need to find out from here also. Here also we can see that only one square term. If it is 2 square term means what we can do? We can split the middle term and we can find the solution. But here only square term means what we need to take? We can take common from these 3 terms. So which one is common from these 2 terms? K is there, right? In all the 3 terms k is there. Then we can take 4 also common. That means 4k is common. What is remaining? 4 into 3. That means 3y square. Again the k is common means what is remaining? 8 by 4 is 2y minus again 20 by 4 is 5, k is cancelled, k by k is 1 only. So 3y square plus 2y minus k minus 5, right? So this is equal to 4k into here this is y square, this is 2ab, so this b square term also we can take. That means here we can go to the simplify this middle term. We can split the middle term. That means sum and product method. Here product is equal to 3 into minus 5 is minus 15 and sum as 2. Coefficient of y is the sum, right? Coefficient of y square into constant is product and coefficient of y is sum. So here we can see that product is minus. That means one number should be plus and another number should be minus. The sum is plus means the largest number we need to keep it as plus. So product 15 means what are the numbers? 5 into 3 is 15. So 5 minus 3 is also 2, satisfying. So 5 and minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 into minus 3 is minus 15. So the numbers, the spectrum delta terms are 5 and minus 3. So this is we can write as 3y square plus minus 3. This is also y, right? So minus 3y plus 5y minus 5. 5y minus 3y is plus 2y only. So these two terms we can again combine. So 4k into, from these two terms which one is common? 3y is common, remaining is y minus 1. From these two terms 5 is common, remaining is y minus 1. Again we can take y minus 1 as common. So y minus 1, remaining is 3y plus 5. So here the factors are 4k. This 4k we need to write together. Here we are splitting 3x means we need 3 solutions. That's why we are splitting the 3x as 3 into x. Here we have already 2 solutions. So one more solution is needed. If it is this one is missing means what we need to write? 4k and 3y plus 5 we need to write. Here already 3 terms are there. So no need to split this 4k. So what we need to write? Therefore the dimensions. The dimensions of the cuboid are 4k, y minus 1 and 3y plus 5 are the dimensions of the cuboid we can write answer.